Hello dear friends, so as you can see here I have assembled the Artme3D Filament Extruder, which is really cool because now you don't have to throw away your prints that didn't come out nicely, or the scrap that you create when you're 3D printing, and of course you have to separate it and then you can just shred it and create your own filament like I'm doing. I've already printed a part with it successfully. As you can see, this is my tea canister design, and it looks absolutely stunning, and I'm so happy. At the moment I'm printing a small little twist container here. This is what the filament looks like. It even has a little bit of sparkle inside, and yeah, you could also use other materials. This is now PETG, and yeah, I created some time-lapse videos where you can see how I'm assembling it, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the cool filament that I will be making with it in the future. And you know, if I was able to assemble it, you should for sure be able to assemble it too. Okay, so happy printing! These are all the printed parts, big ones and small ones. Printed everything with PETG. It's a very good one because it has a very, very low shrinkage. It's even able to print these huge pieces without an enclosure. So that was really, really good, because in the instruction for use it said that the biggest parts you would have to print with PLA. And yeah, you see this is the hefty motor here. The smaller ones you might have already seen, but I have not ever seen such a big one. And here, this is the stepper driver. It looks a bit different than the ones that we use on our 3D printers. And everything is labeled very nicely, using, I guess, some Arduino inside. Some extrusion, some fiberglass, nozzles, tools, extrusion, and some other machined parts. Some brackets, some T-nuts, some screws and stuff. Yeah, the whole machine is very compact. As you can see, the extrusions aren't that big. It works with not pull extrusion but with gravity. So this is what sparked my interest initially to build this kit. start creating filament, but first of all I have to read the instruction. I printed it out, made a booklet out of it so everybody can use it at the makerspace. And in the back you can see a sieve, and you can see here the filament that I prepared. It's shredded. Our shredder has a hole size of 8 millimeters, so I will have to break it down to 5 millimeters. I dried it in a furnace, so it is very dry and doesn't create bubbling, you know, when running through the extruder. And on the other side you see the KitchenAid that I bought second-hand. This will help me to get to the smaller grain size, and afterwards, as I just told you, I will put it through the sieve, and that will ensure that the particles are small enough. I will maybe have to adjust or tinker a little bit to find out the right temperature or the right speed, to ensure the right diameter that I want to achieve, of roughly around, hopefully around 1.75 millimeter. Yeah, so this is what we're looking for, and yeah, see you in the next one. I'm gonna start to calibrate now. I've already prepared the shredded parts, you know, the printed parts that I have shredded with a big machine. Been shredded to a finer coin size using this kitchen blender. I did it in 2 steps, so this coin size is about 5, and I went 1 step further because I guess then it will be easier. So this is the PETG that I'm going to try to use. It takes a while until it's preheated. Yeah, so hopefully everything will work fine. Yeah, give me a little bit time, and then in the next part hopefully we will see a little bit filament coming out of this machine. So this is what it looks like. Cute little box. I made something small so it finishes quicker. And in the meantime, the extruder is still doing its thing. It's really cool. As you see, I put on the bigger part here so you can fill in more. Yeah. Bye bye.